So today on my latest vlog, uh, I felt like I should address some of the age inappropriate things that I enjoy. I am a 34-year-old woman, but sometimes I am convinced that I might actually be a 12-year-old boy, uh, which is fine because I'm not really going to change at this point. The first age inappropriate thing that I like is SpongeBob SquarePants. I know a lot of you probably grew up watching SpongeBob SquarePants when you were a kid, and now you're an adult because let's face it, SpongeBob is old. It's been on since what, like 1999? Um, I was a senior in high school in 1999. And I started watching SpongeBob before I even had children. And the second my daughter was born, I introduced her to SpongeBob SquarePants. She had a SpongeBob birthday cake at her first birthday. And let's face it, that was for me because she had no fucking clue what was going on. She was one. Um, I still will watch SpongeBob when my kids aren't around. In fact, I think that they have aged out of SpongeBob. They are more into watching like wait, what is it? My son will kill me if I don't get this right. Dan DTM. Yes, that's his YouTuber that he loves dearly. Uh, I, my son is literally this big. I paid like $20 for a t-shirt this big of Dan DTM. TDM. I don't know. Some combination of those letters. But and my daughter, she watches reruns of Friends on Netflix and Vines. I can't even think of the ones that she likes. I'll have to get more familiar with that. Uh, so I watch SpongeBob on my own. I I have anxiety issues. I'm a super like uptight person and I get like freaked out for no reason. So sometimes late at night, if I'm having a panic attack, I will curl up with my favorite sweater and watch SpongeBob alone because that's the kind of adult I am. Um, I also really like anime, which is cool, and I do know some other adults that like anime, but most of them are artists. And I am not an artist in any way. I cannot draw. I cannot sculpt. I can't paint. If it's there is no visual artistic medium that I excel in at all. So most of the adults I know that are into anime now are in it for the art. I watch it because I want magical powers. And I feel like I can get them if I watch enough anime. And I like them a lot. Some of my favorites include, well, I like Attack on Titan because I think most people really, do. I liked Fate Zero and Ultimate Blade Works. I like uh, that new one they have on Netflix. Well, I like Seven Deadly Sins, which they have on Netflix. I like Sword Art Online. Um, and that Ajin Demi-Human, I thought that was pretty badass. Is it weird that I want to be Ajin? Because like people might try to murder me, but I would totally be one if I could. That would be cool. Um, Also, I have had people comment to me that I should not have a nose ring at my age, and I don't give a fuck. I'm going to the nursing home with my nose ring in my nose, and they are going to put me in my coffin with my nose ring in. And yeah, so I now granted I didn't get my nose ring at an age inappropriate time. I got my nose pierced when I was like 18, which has been like 5 years ago. Uh, but you know, I still consider, I always wanted my lip pierced. I'm still considering doing it, and I feel like that is age inappropriate, but I am lucky enough to where I have a job that I can have visible tattoos and piercings and nobody gives a fuck. So that's good. So I can do whatever I want. And I don't know, I mentioned in my previous video that I was thinking about getting my Dora the Explorer haircut made into a mohawk instead of looking like a 5-year-old cartoon character. And I feel like that might be age inappropriate, but I really don't care because I don't want to look like Dora anymore. But in my old age, I may not have the balls to actually do that. I always wanted to shave my head when I was younger, but fun fact, I have like 3 big weird moles on my head. Don't worry, they're not cancerous. They've been there since the beginning of time, but they are there, and luckily they're all like in this area, so they're none on the sides. So if I shave the sides of my head, I should be good. But the rest of it, no, we gotta have something hiding those moles because they're not cute. Um, yeah, I mean, I think I wear some age inappropriate clothing, not like because it's revealing, because let's face it, I've had 2 kids and I'm in my 30s. There's not a whole lot going on under here that anybody wants to fucking see. Uh, but I read an article that said I shouldn't wear like what is it? Something I wear all the time. Like, if you're over the age of like 25, you shouldn't carry big purses. That is the time to carry big purse. You get old, you have kids, you have to carry like everything you've ever owned ever in your purse. I found children's socks in my purse. I found spoons in my purse. I have found Jimmy Hoffa in my purse. Like, the time to carry big purses is when you're over 25 because really you need a lot of shit. I mean, I got medication I got to carry around with me for Christ's sakes. You know. So that I just thought was stupid. I was like, who wrote this article? An 18-year-old? They don't have kids. Like I would just carry a backpack around if I could. That's a little age inappropriate. But seriously, I feel like that's what I need. I got a friend who calls my purse the duffel bag, and I don't feel like it's that bad. I have bigger purses, but he insists on calling it the duffel bag. But that's because he's a dude and all he needs to carry around is a wallet. So lucky him. And I feel like that's probably all the age inappropriate things I can think of at the moment. I'm sure there are more. Um, I own like my house is age inappropriate. Like I mean, not really my. I mean, I have stuff like a grown up should have. Like I have a washer, a dryer, a couch, a chair, I got a bed, some lamps, you know. But then I don't have like family pictures. What's wrong with my phone? I don't have any pictures of my kids hanging up in my house. Like I don't have that area in the hallway where it's like school pictures from the time they were in kindergarten. No, I don't have any of that. All that shit's shoved in a drawer or on my phone. Like I should probably remedy that, but I'm not going to. So yeah, my house is a bit college dorm, but you know, I sleep well at night. Oh yeah, my blinds are all fucked up and I'm too lazy to get curtains. Ha ha. So yeah, that's me and my age inappropriate self. I will see you next time I can think of something good to say.